Good morning, floss tubers. This is day 10 of Flossmas, and I have missed a few days. I have had some bizarre health, well, one bizarre health thing, one planned health thing. So I'll talk a little bit about that at the end if you're not interested now, but I'm fine. And I'm sorry I missed a few days. I think probably three. I think my last video was Sunday or Monday. So anyway, this is 10. I have gotten a few fun things, and I will start off with day 10 of the Yule Ball, which is Forbidden Fiber Co.'s box. And today we get Allspice Berry, which is a beautiful, lovely color of purple. So we'll see what we do with that. I will show you. I have been stitching. Where is my stitching? Okay, so I have been stitching along, and I have put some thread in on every day so you can see the colors that every day has been, I believe. Not every day. So they did their box so that on the odd number days, like 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, you get a special stitchy gift. And on 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, the even continuing to 24, you get a part of the chart that's done by Michelle Bendy Stitchy and a floss. So we've gotten some fun things. I don't know what I did with that. Oh, it's in my bag. So the one day, don't remember what the number of the day was. I thought I put it in my bag. I did. We got, I don't remember which day it is. It's one of the days that I missed. We got this really nice, show it on here, you can see it better. Really nice corner gauge. It says 2021 Yule Ball. It has where the has Forbidden Fiber Co. in the corner, and I did not have one of these, so I'm very excited to have one of these. So that was very fun. We got, maybe I showed this this needle minder. I don't remember which odd number day that was, but all the rest have been. And then yesterday, scissors, beautiful. I haven't even opened the package yet. I think this was 9. I think this was yesterday. Really lovely rainbow. And I went through the end of it, so I'm gonna have to be careful because they are super sharp. I may put these in a scissor sheath. Beautiful scissors. Maybe you can see this better. I hold it up. Lovely, lovely rainbow colored, very sharp embroidery scissors, and super cute. They have little, very nice, very fun. And you can always use more scissors. Like I said, very sharp. And for some reason, the end of the guard has a hole in it. It looks like it's made that way, which makes no sense because the end of the scissors goes right through it. But they are really sharp, really sharp. So I'm going to have to be very careful not to cut myself or poke myself. But very nice. Find this, or make maybe a scissor fob to put on these because they really are lovely. I had some other rainbow scissors, but these are much better scissors. So I'm going to enjoy those. So back to what I've done on my project. So the first color was this grayish silver. That was day 1. Day 3, I believe, was this blue. can't be. Have I put on all colors? Yeah. 5, 7. Oh, it's day. I'm sorry. It's even days. Even days are the, and so it's a very lovely saying at the top and the bottom. I had a hard time kind of figuring out where to start, but, and then, so that was this was day 2. This was day 4. This is day 6. It's a variegated blue green. It's beautiful. I think it's going along the top of a roof with icicles coming down. And then day 8 is the border that's going up the side. So this is not the same color, but it's very similar. But it's darker, I think, than that one. So I'm having fun with this, putting in a little bit every day anyway. Not every day because I couldn't stitch, because I will tell you a little later why. But so I didn't stitch last night, but I stitched the night before, and stitched all this up, and that went pretty fast. That was like only a couple hours of stitching while I was watching TV. Continuing to watch Lost in Space with my husband. We're almost at the end of season 2. We restarted it, and then we get to start season 3, which is the new season. So again, a very enjoyable family show. Always something happens. Something terrifying happens as each episode. They get through it. They become better as a family, better as individuals. There's a villain or two along the way, and really enjoying that series. So if you want a kind of a crazy, fun, outer space saga, it's pretty fun. So, and I really like the actors in it. The dad is, I don't know if you watch Black Sails, but I'm a huge fan of Black Sails, and he was the captain in that, so he's the dad. And then the mom is an actress I really like a lot. Her name escapes me right now, but she's been in a lot of different things, and I really like her. The villain is an actress that we all know and hate, but and there's some others sprinkled along. There's a sidekick guy, and I'm not sure what I've seen him in before, but he is very good in it also. So I think it's good, top-notch acting. Is it Christmas? No, it's not. But it's something my husband and I are enjoying doing together. So we're pressing on that. So yeah, that's the Yule Ball as it's coming together. So I'm looking at the pattern today. I think there's a couple of characters that emerge from this pattern today. Yeah, there are definitely some characters that will be stitched in the colors that we have, the new color, and then some of the colors we have. It's a whimsical, as Michelle Bendy definitely tends to do, a very whimsical style of. And I think I was wrong about about those Smyrna crosses being on a tree. I think they're like decorations that then hang throughout the hall, I think, where this Yule Ball is happening. But yeah, I'm excited to keep stitching on it, seeing where it's going, and I'm a huge Michelle Bendy fan, so it's going to be a good one. So I'm very glad that I participated and got this box. So that's really the only structured Advent box that I got. So then I got my piece from I belong to Fortnite Fabrics, and I believe this is the November piece because I just got it. I think I got a second bill. I got to pay that today. A second bill for my December piece, and then I'm going to join their more neutral colors, I think, for next year. But this is beautiful. If you like purple and pink, which I do, showing up pretty clear, pretty true to color. some hot pinks, some lovely lavenders, lovely purples. I got that maybe the end of last week, but I hadn't shown it, I don't believe. So yeah, this is pretty interesting to do this many videos in a span of 2 weeks, whereas I struggle to get a video done every 2 to 3 weeks normally. So this is giving me a lot of food for thought of how to expand wanting to do it a little more often. I'm not sure I'm quite to once a week yet, but definitely more every 2 weeks. And then I haven't even opened this yet. I got my Color and Cotton. I don't think I've opened it. Maybe I did and I closed it up. I don't think I've shown it yet. If I have, I apologize. Maybe I have. I'm going to show it again. So this is Golden Ale. I think I did show this, but the lighting is much better in here today because I'm doing it during the day and not late in the afternoon. Rustic Black. Yeah, I'm sure I showed this, but that's okay. Juniper, a very, very dark green. Salem, wonderful purples. And Papaya. Yeah, I know I did. I know I showed this because I remember thinking how pretty this is. That's okay. So that's my November Thread Club from Color and Cotton. I think I'm going to keep getting those this year. Then my other fun thing, and I know somebody showed this, maybe it was Pam, Land of Good Enough, but I'm going to show it too. I joined the at Pam, Land of Good Enough, at her enabling. I joined this club, just wonderful. And you get 10, I think, and 2 one-offs. So this was Tatooine. I'm guessing it's beautiful sandy browns. I'm excited to use that on something that has some brown and beige in it. Tatooine, part of Star Wars. I'm guessing it's part of a Star Wars release. Vanilla Blossom, which it looks very white on here, but it's got a lot of creams in it too. This is fun. It's called This Is the Way. Look at that. I definitely need to find something with multiple colors that I could just go crazy with, because that is gorgeous. And I may try to order some more of this. Find a little bit bigger pattern, maybe in ink circles, and use that, because I think that would be super fun. And these are forbidden fibers. These are the same fibers that came in the Yule Ball box. Dark roast, very dark brown. Looks solid to me. Oh, this is a one of a kind. Now I know how to tell a one of a kind. They have a OOAK, Morning Glory, by the name. So that's a one of a kind. It's a really pretty blue. Oh yeah, blue and purple, a little bit of purple. Now I know how to tell. Okay. Because when Pam, Land of Good Enough, held these up, she said right away, oh, this is a one of a kind. And I was like, do you have them all memorized? How do you know that? And now that I look on that, I go, that's how she knew it. Kitty's walking by. Don't shake everything, girl. Lay down or get down. No, we're not playing. Get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. This is going to be a deal. If I try to grab her, she'll. Wood Violet. Really lovely. She wants to play with all these flosses I'm laying down. Sun-Kissed. Again, lovely oranges. These are just yummy. There's no other word for it except you just want to either eat them or stitch with them. This is a one of a kind. It's called Beta. Now I can go back through my previous, I think I've been in this maybe 4 months, maybe 3 months. Now I can go back and figure out which one of a kind, because I want to make a, I do want to go in and do a spreadsheet of all my Forbidden Fiber company, because I don't think she has a spreadsheet on her website. I'm going to check, but I do that with all my other, my Color and Cotton and my other, the other CC. I can always remember Color and Cotton or the other CC one, but I can't remember either one when I'm talking about it. It starts with a C, and it's two words of CC. Hello, girl. No, you can't have it. I know you want it. Beta. Blues and greens and yum. What? No. Redwood. She looks like redwood. Collegiate, which is a beautiful dark navy and blue. Really nice. This is why for a lot of my patterns that I'm doing, I'm doing color conversions, because I'm getting so many gorgeous flosses and kind of leaving my DMC behind. Not that I don't like DMC. I have always used them up till the last 6 months or so when I joined these clubs. Now I'm trying to, I cut these, so I might as well use them. So, or I'm just too lazy to color convert, but mostly I've been trying to color convert. Mistletoe. I may have this one from something else, or it may have been one of my other clubs that called it mistletoe, because it's a pretty common name. And then Fossil, which is gray. So a lot of these are variegated. Some are not. Some are solids. But boy, when she does her variegations, and some of those really crazy variegations, they're amazing. So that is really fun. I think that's all I have for haul today. And then I do want to show my crazy Lego concoction. So this is how far I've gotten. I worked on this, I think, 2 days since my last Flossmas. So it's got rooms in it now. You can see there's chairs, and there's, see the little photo, it's a bunch of the elves by a Christmas tree. I have a clock. There's a kitchen. There's scissors. It's super cute. I did some 4-letter words the other day because I couldn't find the right blocks and I was trying to make do. And this is the other side, so I'm very carefully, there's a door. This time I opened the door fell apart. Aha, success. So there's a door that opens in, kind of cute. And then there's windows, 3 windows. And then there's this interesting thing, and I'm not sure what it is. Oh, I don't want to break anything. Can show it. When you turn this, this is the clock. When you turn this green thing spins. Not sure what that's about, but I'm having a lot of fun. When I'm not frustrated and it's not falling apart, I'm having a lot of fun. So I'm going to continue doing that. I think I told you wow, I've been talking 20 minutes, maybe a little longer than normal. I think I told you, I looked in the book, and if I do 10 pages every day, I should have it done by Christmas. Well, I've gotten behind now, so hopefully I can catch up. The next part is the roof, I believe. I believe that's the case. So, so the reason that I was absent for a few days is one thing I had planned. I got my permanent princess teeth, 4 in the top, three on the bottom that I needed to have worked on back in September. I had the work done to take off the old set and put on the new set. And so I had temporary since the middle of September. So when I was in DC with my grandkids, I got lipstick on it. Anyway, when I was in DC with my grandkids, they were like, Grammy, why are you cutting up your pizza? Kiddos, I cannot bite because I was so afraid my temporary was gonna come off. It didn't. They stayed on beautifully, but I was super cautious because I've had so much work done in my mouth. I know how temporaries can be, and it had been 2 months, and I thought something might be getting loose. So I cut up everything I was eating into small bites so I could just chew. Anyway, planned it, got them all done. I was in the dental chair 2.5 hours. They couldn't get my bottom numb for some stupid reason. I felt like a pincushion the next day. It's now Friday. I had it done on Wednesday, and I'm feeling much better. Only took a little bit of Advil last night. Was able to fall asleep right away. So still hurts to open wide because they put that really wicked shot right here inside in. So yawning is painful still. One of the very banes of my life is my teeth, but I'm happy that I have them still. I mean, I don't have a single natural tooth. They're all crowned, or they're bridges, or they're implants. And I could buy a small house. Not a small house. A very nice car with all the money I've spent on my teeth. So, all that to say, that was planned. I knew that was happening. I was pretty excited about it. I was ready to get them. All was good. Sunday night, I'm stitching, watching TV. And all of a sudden I see these flashing lights on the side of my left eye, like if I turn my head or whatever, followed by these floaters. And they're not just dots of floaters, because sometimes you get grit in your eye or something irritates your eye and you get floaters in your eye. These are like, the only way I described it to my eye doctor they're like little commas, and there's some that are like this, and some that are like this, and some that are like this, and they're kind of floating together. And I thought, well, that's pretty odd. And then went to sleep, woke up the next day, still happening. And I thought, wow, let's see how the day goes. And it didn't get any better. And then I kind of went down the rabbit hole and did a little bit of research, and I went, oh my God, I might have a detached retina or something like that. So I called my eye doctor, who says embarrassing, and I don't recommend it and don't do it. I had cataract surgery 12 years ago, 2009. Is that 12? 11 years ago. 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 11 years ago. In both my eyes, I had cataracts. I had the lenses put in, the really good lenses put in. Changed my life. Reset my eyes back to before I wore glasses. And I started wearing glasses when I was 12. Didn't have to wear glasses. Wanted to if I wanted to read or do some really close-up work or something. I wore readers, I did have a prescription. My husband really likes me in glasses. So I had a prescription filled, but it was very minor, like 20, 30 or 20, in my left eye. My left eye is my worst eye. Anyway, changed my life. And I had them checked, the amount of time you're supposed to after you have cataract surgery. I didn't go back. So it had been 10 years since I'd been to the eye doctor. It was kind of embarrassing. But I looked up my eye doctor's clinic. He was still there. Called them and said, I need to get an appointment. It's been a long time since I've been in. I'm having some symptoms. And she didn't specifically ask me what the symptoms were. And she goes, well, I can get you in March. And I went, no, that's not going to work. These are serious symptoms. I told them what they were. told her what they were, and she goes, "Oh, can you come in an hour?" Happened to be my husband was out of town. I didn't have a car because our other car is in the shop, and I'm still an hour. I'm a good 30, 40 minutes away. It would have been hard for me to get there in that amount of time, even if I Ubered or found a ride. So I said, I can't do that, but what about first thing in the morning? So she got me in the first thing in the next morning. Dilated my eyes, all that stuff. And I have what's called detached. Oh, now I'm going to forget what the name of it's called. Vitreous. Detached vitreous. It's not as serious as a detached retina. Apparently, this is like a public health announcement here. If you have any of this or you've had it or whatever, the vitreous is what forms it's a gel, and it forms the roundness of your eyeball, I guess, and you're born with it. And as you get older, and very often later in age, like I'm 70, so it starts liquefying, and it detaches, and it's called vitreous detachment. My eyes are perfectly healthy. I have no problems with my retinas. It's just this stuff. This is happening, and he knew exactly what I was talking about, because I kind of thought I might be going crazy seeing flashing lights, and I wasn't sure, but it wasn't happening to my right eye, so I was pretty sure I knew that something was going on with my left eye. This has gone on way too long. Anyway, it's all good. I have to go back in 6 weeks and have it checked to make sure everything is progressing the way it should, but it should right itself. It does bother me. These little floater things are like totally annoying, but it's kind of funny. I was telling my husband, I wake up in the morning and I see them, and then my brain kind of adjusts during the day so that it doesn't bother me as much. But then I got to go out to dinner with one of my book club groups friends last night, and the flashes were, it's worse when it's totally dark. I notice it more. The flashes were happening, the floaters were happening more, and so, yeah. So that's my story. So needless to say, I could not stitch. I was a nervous wreck that night, and I wasn't sure what it was. And so what I'm trying to do now, he says that it's easier if you try to do this, is turn your head, not your eyes, because your eyes work together, obviously. And the more you turn your eyes, the more sensation you get, or whatever, the more it's going to do it. So it's going to heal itself. The flashing's going to go away. The floaters are going to go away, hopefully. And all's going to be well. So this is Stitching to Connect Annie. I don't know if I said that at the beginning, but I'm much happier stitching to Connect Annie than I was a couple days ago. Got my new teeth. I call them my princess teeth. They did a great job matching half and half. So I'm very happy. And so hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to work some more on my Legos and do a little more stitching with the new color and see what comes out and what comes up. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Have a great day.